10th part of when your possessive boyfriend's brother is in love with you, and so he other point of view. Waking up, you found yourself alone in the room. Sudden panic rushed through you. Kyon, Taehyung, yelling his name, you stepped down the bed and saw him coming out of the bathroom. Taehyung, you're up? You tried to hide your fear and sat back. Yan, yeah, just now. He opened the cupboard and was looking for dresses. Taehyung, I have a few dresses for you that I never gave you. He came to you with a simple and elegant dress. Taehyung, how is it? Yan, nice. Leaving the dress on the bed, he held your chin. Taehyung, something happened? Yan, huh? No. He pulled you up and slammed you into Taehyung. Don't make me repeat my question, he said strictly, but you can feel the care in his anger, and that was enough for you to cry out on his Taehyung. Yan, saying sweet words in your ear. He tried to calm you down. Yan, I did not see you around and became scared. Taehyung, I am here, my love. Now get ready. Then we will have breakfast with Dad. You agreed. It was afternoon when Ta father was in his room, and Jungkook sneaked in. His heart ached when he saw his father laying on the bed. Jungkook, Dad, Ta father, Jungkook, hey. He looked afraid that what will happen if Taehyung knows. JK, I am so sorry, Dad. He sat near him and held his hand. JK, why you did that? How can you? I would kill myself if something would happen to you. Ta father, then what? Should I let you kill your brother? Jungkook, you feel any shame that you were about to kill him? His gaze averted. JK, I never intended to shoot. I just, Ta father, lost control. Because of this habit, you only made enemies. JK, no dad. All leaders are on my side. They will do what I say. Ta father, this dirty world can never be on anyone's side. Avoiding the pain in his shoulder, he jerked Jungkook. Ta father, they are just using you. Only your family can be loyal to you. But you betrayed us, Jungkook. Then what would I do? Standing back, he yelled. JK, he didn't want to marry Rosie, so you pushed me forward for the leadership. You changed your rules for him. You always supported him, but you would never do that for me. While yelling, he rubbed his eyes that were collecting water. Ta father, Jungkook, JK, I love her. I always loved her. You people didn't see my love. I waited for years. I never said because I was sure she will love me. At the end, he fell on his knees. His throat was hurting now. Jungkook, I only loved her. He was sobbing, and his pain was clenching his father's heart. Ta father, then why you tortured her? How can you? Is love only about marrying? Cannot you love her as a friend? Jungkook was breathing unevenly. Ta father, in fact, when it came to friendship, she loved you more than Taehyung. But you lost everything. You broke her. You forgot that you cannot force someone to love. He saw him standing on his feet, and when he looked at him, his eyes were red. Jungkook, so what do you want me to do? Ta father, ask for forgiveness. Jungkook scoffed that his father thinks it's so simple. Ta father, you should regret for what you did with that innocent girl. She is the only one who is suffering the most. Jungkook, why you think that Hyung will forgive me so easily? Ta father, Jan, it's about Jan. He gritted. Jungkook looked exhausted. His father begged him to stay, but he left. A punching bag was hanging and Jungkook was taking out all his anger on it. Rosie walked in. JK, you should have knocked. He spat. Who was? and was drenched in sweat. Rosie, Dad offered you to attack on your mansion and get Yan back. Jungkook, I am thinking. Rosie, thinking what? She yelled on his face and pushed him. The act intensified his anger. Jungkook, leave. Rosie, show this anger to Jan's father and his so-called daughter. Jungkook, get lost, Rosie. He went to pick his shirt, but she came in his way. Rosie, what a girl she is. First she had been pasted to you, and then chose you. He cracked his neck and his eyes became darker, as if of some devil. Rosie, I am sure that when you kidnapped her, she must have fallen into you. His hand was clawed on her face, pushing her back, and then on the bed. He hovered over and his grip was tight on her jaw, who was staring at him in shock. Jungkook, I gave you so many chances, but you keep getting on my nerves. Script was lethally strong. JK, she is an angel, and you are too filthy to even look at. He backed away after burning her with his words. Her face was marked. Rosie, and what are you? If she is such an angel, then why would a man like you will ever get her? It was a cruel reality that she slapped on his face. Rosie, our best friend turned out to be an evil soul and pretending as if you love her. She left the room and he was froze. With Taehyung you came to your house and your father apologized. That was quite shocking to you. They were discussing about catching Jungkook when you joined them. Your father. We received a tip about Mr. Park's location where he will sign a deal. I am sure that Jungkook would be there too. Taehyung, then we should go? He nodded. Taehyung pressed your hand in his as you were looked worried. Da father, where is your mom? Jan, she went to see uncle. You also wanted to go, but then without Taehyung you feel unsafe. Your father, let's go then. He left first, but you were not letting go Taehyung's hand. Jan, that will go. You stay please. Taehyung, it's important. Your features, you were a little relaxed. Jan, come back soon. He was smiling as you ordered him. Da, sure my love. He felt lonely when you left. Da father and your father attacked the place where Mr. Park was having a deal with many other leaders. Soon they had to stop as Jungkook was nowhere to be seen. Mr. Park, are you insane? How can you? Da, how can you hide him to try to kill me? Mr. Park, he is not here. Your father, then where is he, huh? Taehyung felt a strange feeling and decided to leave. He was moving towards the exit when his own cars pointed their weapons at him. Taehyung, you want to die? Mr. Park, it's your time, Taehyung. He looked at him in shock. Your father, don't cross the line, Mr. Park. You think you will be safe after hurting him? Mr. Park, I am not scared of anyone. He will die in my hand, and Jungkook will handle Yan. Your father, no, my daughter. Taehyung's heart sank. He left you. He left you alone. You called your mother and she said she will be back in an hour. To divert your mind, you came to kitchen and started baking. Cook, let me do it, ma'am. Jan, don't worry, and you can leave. He left. You have were so indulged that you did not hear any footsteps. Jungkook, Jan, your hands froze along with the in your veins. Now you can clearly hear his heavy steps coming closer. Your heart beat louder than ever, and for a moment your vision blurred. JK, turn around. You bid. A gasp escaped your lips to see him just a step away. How he can be there in presence of so many guards? Jan, now. You denied to believe what you were seeing. JK, you are turning palely. Then what else was he expecting? Jan, don't hurt me, she begged in a whisper. JK, fine, I will not. He forwarded his hand to help you, but to avoid that, you bounced back and fell down. JK, hey Jan, Jan, stay away. You yelled. But when did he listen to you? He pulled you up. That made you thrash hands and feet wildly. Jan, help guards, someone help. Things were repeating. You were alone and he was there to hurt you. JK, just listen to me, Jan. I jerked you. You stopped struggling and were crying due to traumatic stress. You were more scared. Jan, why? Why don't you leave me? Let me live, please. He did not feel any satisfaction by your fear for him. Rosie's words were echoing around him. Did he really fail? But he always won. He never gave up. The girl he loved the most was writhing by his touch, and it was shattering him. To be continued. Wow, what will he do? And what is going to happen with Jungkook? Share your love in the comment section. Thanks for watching and love you all.